2WheelsTV is proudly powered by Broadlink, delivering serious bandwidth for serious business. Brother, print, copy, scan, fax, label, and so much more. And TRP for Bridgestone tires.
Welcome to the show. This week we get to ride a unique new motorcycle in our Broadlink bike test, and we also have Thunderbike action from Pekiza. Hold on tight.
Now, you all know what one of these is. It's a battery, of course, but if you made one much, much, much bigger and stuck it into a motorcycle, you would have an electric motorcycle, of course. But it's all been a bit of a myth and a bit confusion because they've never really worked. Well, that has all changed immediately with the advent of zero motorcycles, which is what we're riding today. You've probably never heard of zero motorcycles, but let me tell you right now, they're made in the US of A. So it's not a piece of junk by a long way. And a really interesting fact is the head of zero motorcycles is actually South African. Peter de Waal is his name, and he used to run BMW South Africa, then BMW Germany Motorrad, then BMW USA. And now he's moved on to be the top dude behind zero motorcycles. And with that sort of power, he certainly knows how to market this bike. This is not a toy or some sort of weird scooter. It's as serious as this lot behind me, those cars. This is a genuine, bona fide, super economical form of transport designed for daily use. And I mean economical with a capital E. So what is the story with the economy, you think? Well, one, this bike will have a range in sport mode, which means it's really, really fast and will accelerate as quick as, wait for it, as a Ferrari. Can you believe that? But in that mode, you'll get 100 Ks. Put it in eco mode and ride up and down through town, because it's a genuine commuter, shall we say, and you'll get over 200 kilometres. And we've been told to fully charge it, which only takes 5 hours through that charging point. It's the same price to charge this bike as boiling 1 kettle of water, which costs next to nothing. Then you get 100 Ks driving really fast, and I mean really fast. And then if you're riding through the town cycle, where, when you shut off, this motor regenerates power, puts it back into the battery. How clever is that? A bit like a Formula One car, I think. Then you get way over 200 kilometres on one day. Who goes to work and back with 200 kilometres on their clock? Charge it, ride to and from work, all for the same price of boiling 1 kettle full of water. How cheap you want it, folks? So what's it like to ride? Well, it's like riding a very, very quiet motorcycle. Look, it's a motorcycle with an off-road ability. This is the dual sport one, so you can go off-road, where it will never stall. You can't stall this thing. But in the real world, super smooth, super quiet, and a decent level of performance. It will reach 150 kilometres an hour instantly. I mean, really quickly. And it's governed for that so that you don't chew on the batteries. There's something really surreal about just wafting along in total silence. Beside the big whir from the engine, reminds me of an old Ski Electrics actually. Remember those with a trigger? Perhaps you should swap this ultralight throttle, one of those trigger things. No, maybe not, that wouldn't work. The Zero DS has, obviously, off-road ability. It has upside-down forks, fully adjustable, knobbly light tyres for the on-off-road, spoke wheels, a floating wavy disc, and as you work your way back, obviously the batteries are all hidden away, those lithium cadmium thingies are hidden away in the middle, beam frame, beautiful cantilever swing arm with monoshock fully adjustable ability, and a skinny little belt drive. And if you're wondering why the belt is so skinny, it's of course to reduce friction and make the thing quicker and not sopping power. The headlight does remind me a bit of Japanese motorcycles, don't you think? The new modern ones, no names mentioned, and nothing wrong with that at all because it's super efficient. Of course, no clutch lever, no brake lever, which takes a bit of getting used to as you're jabbing away. The seat is super comfortable, and I, for one, really like the styling. I think it's very European. There are 3 riding modes on this motorcycle, which you can see here. Eco mode makes it go further, but produces less power and torque. Put it in sport mode, though, you reduce the range, but believe me, this thing is seriously quick then. Then the custom mode where you can alter everything, the torque, the engine braking, by going onto the Zero website and downloading an app that goes on your modern smartphone. The technical specifications on this bike certainly make for interesting reading because the electric motor is certainly like nothing we've ever tested before or spec-wise. The chassis, nothing really different there, all basic stuff. But the most interesting thing is without doubt that fantastic warranty, and I think the price is worth every cent of the Zero DS. And Cayenne World, who are the importers of this, do an amazing thing where you can own one for only 1,950 Rand a month. Work that out, leave your 4x4 in the garage, cut down on your phone bills, you'll get one of these for free because it costs nothing to run. And I've discovered an even cheaper way to make it run is if you go around your mates' houses at night, you can charge it then you don't have to pay for anything at all.